Yo, what is going on, everybody? It's Tristan, and today we got a late night recording. I'm actually about to do a Whatnot live in literally a few minutes. So, I'm recording this right before I go live. It's I should have planned this a little bit better and just did it this morning, but we've been pretty busy the last couple days. And today, what we're going to be discussing is some of the best sneakers that you guys can resell right now. So, these are pairs that I'd be picking up before the holiday season when sales really start picking up, because a lot of shoes are at a low point right now. We can just be real, be honest. Look at the shoe game right now. What releases are really going on? There's nothing really happening at the moment. We're waiting for November and December. That's what Nike's doing too. Look at a lot of the releases. They're in November and December. A lot of the really big holiday ones that we're all saving our money for, right? So these are the pairs that I'd be looking at in this video today that I think could potentially go up in price, or again, you could get a really good sale on this holiday season, just because again, it'll be the types of pairs people are looking for, and I hope you guys will enjoy. Sorry if your boy's looking a little bit rough. We just got back home, so my bad for the lateness here, but we're getting into it. So if you guys want more content like this, feel free to subscribe and like down below. Do not forget the normal goal that we always shoot for is 300 likes. If you can do that, that'd be great. If not, no worries. Just again, helps the channel a bit. And you guys can also check out my IGs down below. Don't forget, make sure y'all check out Wick LLC. That's my business page. We got the website launch coming on October 24th at 6 p.m. Eastern time. Do not miss out on that, guys. We're going to have 150 plus items on the site. Retail SBs, some free items on the site hidden there, some discount codes, and other stuff like that. Tons of items. So if you want to come shop with us, wide variety of things, different sizes, clothes, sneakers, do not miss out. I hope to see you guys there for that, because that's going to be a big launch. And we're going to announce the winner for that Undefeated 4 giveaway. So if you haven't entered that already, please go enter for the free Undefeated 4 giveaway live on that page. And that's everything I need to say, guys. I hope y'all will enjoy, and let's get started here today. But yeah, everything's down below in the pinned comment. The Whatnot Lives even, so don't sleep. Alright, so as you guys can see, we do have the screen recording up. And the first one I want to discuss, I know we mentioned these in yesterday's video, I think we did. If not yesterday's, the day before's. The white cement 4s. I just want to briefly go over these. I think this is the type of sneaker that, again, is going to be making some progress this holiday season. The reason I think that is because, A, it's a popular colorway. But B, the main reason is because, again, a lot of the bulk for this sneaker has kind of started to dwindle down. So I think around holiday season, it's going to start to really run down. There's not going to be many people holding onto a lot of pairs of these, because there wasn't many people looking to hold this pair, right? Considering what it was going for. I mean, it went under retail at one point. So it just hasn't been that type of pair where, you can really hold on to it and make money. So I think a lot of people have just kind of been looking at it as a quick flip. But I think this holiday season, so many people are going to be running to apps looking for this pair as a gift, or just, again, as one for the collection. I could see it going up a little bit. It always has the lightning bolt symbol. This has always been a popular model. It'll never be one that isn't popular. People will always look at this shoe and remember it, I feel like, if you're a sneakerhead at least. So understanding that, I could see these getting to that $280, $300 range again later this year. Look at this, guys, because I mentioned this in the recent video as well. Look what they did around back to school. See, look, they went up to 260, 270 real quick around back to school. So I'm just saying, they could do it again. So with the white cement 4s, I'll just be patient. But the first one to be looking as a good shoe to resell. Quick breakdown, these. Next up, the Nigel Sylvester Jordan 1 Low. I still get asked about these, and I think this is another shoe that, again, maybe won't make a ton of progress this holiday season, but I think it has gone up a little bit. Yeah, a little bit. So again, these did dip down to that 210, 200 flat range, right? And now they're back up at kind of 230, 240-ish for the ask range, for their asks, right, at least. But you see where they're selling, it's still a little bit lower, more towards 220, 230. Look, we can take a look right now. You can see it's more towards the lower range, but you can see, look at these recent sales, guys. They are creeping up a little bit. So I do feel like that, again, this is a unique Jordan 1 Low. It could make a little bit of progress, and it is a high volume pair. I mean, with Nigel Sylvester collabs, all of them have been pretty popular, but this one is, again, very high volume. A lot of people have been going out the way and buying this pair, even people that aren't sneakerheads. So just kind of knowing that, when people that even aren't sneakerheads are going out the way and getting a shoe, that lets me know it can be making a little bit of progress later this year. So I would just be looking for this one. I think there's some potential here, and I even get great sales in these still, above ask sometimes. So it just lets me know, this is a popular shoe. I wouldn't sleep. These have to be mentioned. If we're discussing this video and we're discussing sneakers that are going to be popular during holiday 2025, we have to put these in this video today. I don't know what size is under retail, because not all of them. You can see it, well, actually quite a few are. Dang, even 10.5, that's crazy. I'm telling you guys, if later this year, December, these are at $190, $200, I'm not going to be surprised at all. The main reason I'm saying that is because, again, it's a very popular colorway. It reminds me of, again, the Space Jam Low situation. Y'all remember with the Space Jam Lows? They were cheap for a long time, and then all of a sudden, boom, go look what they're going for now. Used pairs sell for $200. You know what I mean? It's crazy what those go for. But I could see these having a very similar situation. There is many more of these out there, and bulk was much more available for this pair, so they're not going to get as high as the Space Jams. But I could see these making a slow and consistent rise in price over the next few months, heading into the holiday season, considering the fact that it's such a wearable sneaker, and some are just so cheap. This is kind of like the Pure Money 3s. We were discussing them the other day. Those could go up in price just for the fact that they're $150. Like, they're going for less than grade school pairs. Like, that's... I mean, look at the resale market in grade school pairs. They're not going for less than the GS ones, but they're retail price. They're literally going for GS retail. Like, that's not normal. So when you see stuff like that for shoes, great for collectors, but also resellers, you can take advantage, because that's the type of pair that a couple years down the line, if you're willing to hold, again, I would just say, got to be willing. It's the type of pair that'll be more expensive down the line, because it just, like, as like, not Jordans don't normally chill there. So that's just one of the main things to say. And it's a super wearable colorway, just like these. I do think that, again, have these made any progress? I think it's important to look and see. Look, again, and it looks good. It looks good. They've made a little bit of progress. I like this shoe. I like the shoe. They previously have been more expensive. They can easily get back to this range, that 190, 200. Exactly what I was saying. I haven't even looked at it yet, but I told y'all it can get back to that range. So just, that's my bet. 190, 200 later this year. We'll see if I'm right or not. Around Christmas, that's what I think they'll be at. If not Christmas, slightly after. We'll see, though. We'll just say Christmas. Next up, the Travis Scott Velvet Brown. Shout out my guy the other day that sold me a used pair of these in local. I haven't done a meetup in a while, so shout out my guy that did that with me. But yeah, hey, it was pretty cool. You know what I mean? We got the Velvet Browns. I got a little pair in my size. Can't go wrong with that. And you guys can see what these are going for. Again, these have definitely been heading up in price. This is another type of shoe that, again, I think can make slow and consistent progress over time. It's a safe bet, but also if you look at this shoe and look what it's done already, it's been going up in price slowly and consistently over time. They originally started at $330, $340. Now they're up there towards $390, $410. That's a $80 to $100 rise in most sizes. That's pretty good. You know what I mean? You look at the big sizes, they're doing pretty well as well. But you look at with most Travis shoes, again, the sizes that are doing the best are, again, those ones right down the middle. The 9, 9.5, 10, 8.5, 10.5, 11. The more commonly bought sizes, more commonly worn sizes, those are the ones that tend to go for a bit more with Travis shoes, not just the big ones. That's with SB Dunk Lows. With SB Dunk Lows, 8 plus, or not 8 plus, geez. 10.5 plus tend to be the sizes that are best, right? Because they just don't make as many of them. And with SB Dunks, bigger sizes are more popular. With Travis shoes, it's the more commonly worn sizes, like a 9, 10, 11, things like that. But yeah, just on the topic of Travis lows, these two, the medium olives, both these. Look at them. Holy crap. Yeah, medium olives have been going up in price. These are getting towards $600. So I remember when we were first making videos on these were at like $480. If you've been holding this pair, shout out to you. I definitely think around Christmas time this year is the time to maybe consign this pair through an app. If not that way, I would just say, honestly, sell them where you normally sell them, because these will be doing some big numbers, especially through apps, actually. That's the main reason I'm saying sell these through apps, is because around Christmas time, people are going to be paying very, very hefty for this pair, or a little bit before Christmas time, I guess, would be the best time. But that's really what I think about this one. Travis shoes, Travis lows. You already know those are good ones for holiday season, so don't sleep on that. Glad we mentioned that and saw that right there. Of course, the lost and found ones, can't go wrong with these. You can find a lightly used pair of these for a great price. You can make a good flip on them. Quick mention, very quick mention. Again, you can see these really aren't. They've been dropping in price, so you can get a good deal on them. You want a good deal? Hey, now's the time. Be looking at that. Maybe these two. Maybe we mentioned these two just for the fact they've gotten so cheap. Look how cheap some of these are. Again, maybe we just mentioned the SB Force because it's a good, like, you know what I mean? Like, these should not be here, but they are. You know, so maybe you see the big sizes are still chilling comfortably above retail. Of course, the big sizes, there was never really a lot of bulk of them, so this is expected, but maybe we just mentioned these because they're so low right now. Could be a good flip this holiday season because people know what they are. And this is one I actually want to mention right now, the Flu Game 12s. I think these could make some progress later this year because you guys can see they kind of been going up and down, right? But look at this, around back to school. Look at that, a little bit of progress right there towards 250, 260. And I think, again, this is a pair that has good volume. It's a popular colorway. There isn't too many of them out there. I don't see people really with bulk of these. So understanding that, there is bulk of them out there. I haven't found it yet, so hey, we'll see if I can. But that's what I think about this pair. I think, again, in the big sizes, or again, if not the big sizes, just 9 through 11. That's a popular range that you can just look at, always safe, right? I think these could head towards, again, $250 to $280. Just because, again, we know what the Flu Game 12s are. It's a wearable colorway. People like Jordan 12s. They're comfy. So maybe these. If not these, I wanted to mention these as any of these, the Supreme SBs, any of the Supreme SBs, that wasn't even the one I was going to mention. Any of those But the Rodeo Tourmalines, I think these holiday season in some sizes, mainly those larger ones above 10.5, I think these would be much more expensive. So be looking at these Tourmaline SBs. If not those, I want you guys to look at, where are they? Let me see if I can find them. Are they here? Oh yeah, the Haley Wilsons. Haley Wilsons, again, look at how cheap these are. Again, another one that should not be this cheap. This is a good buy in my opinion. I think this holiday season, these will be more expensive just because, again, a lot of people are going to be buying shoes. So another one that's a good buy right now. One of the best pairs to flip in my opinion, because I get sales for these around 180, 190. So like, you know, I think, you know, if you list them at the right locations or consign them, know some people that like this pair, you get a good flip on it. That's just my opinion on the Haley Wilsons though. So we're going to end the screen recording right there. I actually made a video for a lot longer than I thought to, because we're starting, it's like 9:17 right now. I go live at 9:30. I need to like take a quick shower before. So this is going to be quick, guys. We'll see if I make the live on time. Hopefully I do. But if you guys, again, have any questions down below, let me know in the comments. If you want to subscribe and like for more, helps the channel out. So really would appreciate that. And just let me know if you guys, if I'm forgetting anything. Feel free to let me know if you want to check out, again, anything in the pinned comment. Wick XLC, the undefeated Jordan 4 giveaway is live there on that page, so do not sleep. Get in there. It is free to enter. And don't miss the website launch on 10/24, 6 p.m. Eastern Time, October 24th. So do not miss out on that. And again, the second we launch that website, we're announcing the undefeated 4 giveaway winner as well. And there's going to be giveaways on the site. So you might as well just see who wins the giveaway and, you know what I mean, come join us there when we launch the website. 150 plus items, clothing, sneakers. It's probably going to be more than 150 items, but we'll see. I think about 150 different ones. So it'll be fun. I'm excited for you guys to see everything we got. And yeah, I mean, that's really everything we need to get into. If there's anything else I'm forgetting, just let me know in the comments. And the Whatnot Lives are there. My IGs are there. I'm just trying to make sure I remember everything. Your boy's pretty tired right now. It's been a long day, but hey, we got more to do. So I'm T. Hopefully I see y'all tomorrow on the next one. If you have any questions, hit me up. And yeah, that's it, guys. I'll see y'all tomorrow on the next one and catch you all then. Peace.